Ahoy hoy! Between the years of 1996 and 2006, for one glorious decade, cartoon producers decided the best impact they could perform on a growing generation of kids was to introduce them to hot goths, effectively ruining their future, and I thank them for it. And none of them represent the goth cartoon character trend like the Hex Girls did. The Hex Girls debuted in the Scooby-Doo direct-to-video movie titled Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost, introducing them as an all-female eco-goth rock band. Hell yeah. And now I'm going to rate every appearance of the Hex Girls using my patented STARS system. That's Scotty's totally arbitrary rating system, where because I am annoyed at rating systems adding arbitrary decimal points to scores, I have made every score an arbitrary decimal point, from 0 to 1. The first appearance of the Hex Girls introduces us to the core cast. Thorn, the lead singer, played by Jennifer Hale. Dusk, the drummer, played by Jen Wheatlin, who was actually a guitarist for the band The Go-Go's. She's also an ordained minister. And finally, my wife, Luna, the keyboardist, played by Kimberly Brooks. All three were drawn with a dark, distinctive clothing, black with a coloured shine, which leads me to believe the dresses must be some sort of dark-coloured velvet. Thorn's signature colour is red, with a red dress, red lipstick, and red bat amulet, and long, dark red hair, which has bits that kind of look like fangs. Dusk wears green, matching makeup, and has blonde pigtails, which honestly I've never been a fan of. Pigtails are for children, and when an adult has them, it makes them look childish. Colours, however, I dig. Luna wears a purple suit, but has large red hair, but it's significantly lighter than Thorn's. As this is the first depiction, it shall serve as the baseline, 0.7 out of 1.
What's a Scooby-Doo coming after you? You're gonna solve that mystery.
The famed return of classic Scooby-Doo to television screens, and also introduction to the music of Simple Plan. What's new? Scooby-Doo brought back the Hex Girls for its second season, but only for a single episode. And while the trio record a music video in which they are all in wedding dresses, awesome. Because a TV show has a smaller budget than a movie, and we've moved from traditional to digital animation, the colors are much flatter on the cast. As a result, the black velvet with colored lighting effects are now basic two-tones. Bafflingly, Thorn's dress was changed to purple. Also, why is Luna white?
Why are you white? Oh my god, Karen, you can't just ask people why they're white.
I lied a bit. They were in another direct-to-video film released some months prior, but this period, the DTVs were just extensions of the show, so the designs were the exact same. 0.5 out of 1.
Listen up, this won't take long. Stop right there, don't try to run.
Returning in the darker and grittier reboot of Scooby the Doo, the Hex Girls would return for 2 episodes. In the 7th episode of Season 1, they appear with a new do. Thorn now has bangs and a white shirt under a black dress. There's probably a proper name for her attire, but I don't know it because I'm a straight dude. Thorn now looks like Harley Quinn with puffier hair in her pigtails and dyed streaks, striped corset over a ripped shirt, and short shorts. The biggest departure from her original colours, Luna, is black again, but she wears a shirt that's a little too Austin Powers, if you catch my drift. Her hair is also filled with volume and is now white. They also made Daphne an honorary member of the band. Swing!
Swing! Swing! Tentpole!
In the 18th episode of Season 2, they are back with their old outfits and colours. Oh yeah!
Like, what's with the original get-ups?
Some of our fans prefer our classic costumes, and
Chic is rich. Super rich.
The old dark colours, now with the added benefit of Thorn's bangs, Dusk's puffy pigtails, and Best Girl Luna's rich volume. The same episode also has them dressed like voodoo witch doctors for a battle of the bands, and casual attire. Thorn has shaggier hair, and Dusk has a killer ponytail with green bangs. 1 out of 1, top marks.
I put a curse on you, a curse of love, a curse on you, a curse from above.
Scooby-Doo and Guess Who, a return of the return to the classic formula, and possibly the original continuity, if you can ever say that Scooby-Doo has canon. The Hex Girls are back. Thorn kept her bangs from Mystery Inc., and now her outfit gives her a sort of transparent nylon top. Dusk has pigtails, fuller than her classic appearance, but thinner from her MI appearance. And a classical styled dress. I want to say Elizabethan era, but again, I'm probably wrong. Luna has purple makeup and a sort of look in her eyes like she wants to do me. And ditches the suit for a dress with puffy shoulders and that loincloth bit. The only thing that lets me down is that this came out during that one period of cartoon history where we had done away with two-tone shading altogether. 0.7 out of 1. Yes, we gotta mention Mindy Kaling's self-indulgent cartoon, which is also a Scooby-Doo spin-off for some reason. The Hex Girls do not appear in their entirety. They are only appeared together in a background poster. Thorn is shown to be wearing the classic outfit. Luna with the Mystery Incorporated design, you can tell that through the hair color, and surprisingly, Dusk is black. The ponytails were replaced with pom-poms. Thorn would appear in the second season for 4 episodes, which is disappointingly the most episodes of a series any member of the Hex Girls has appeared in. And it's in fucking Velma of all shows. And on top of that, if I didn't know that Thorn was supposed to be 50 here, I would have assumed she was a desiccated meth addict. Thorn also has a kid, which is about as much as I can tell you without actually watching Velma. 0.3 out of 1. And even then, most of that 0.3 came from the poster. While I was writing this blasted video, I found out that they made a Hex Girls young adult novel. I shall keep my rating to myself, as they have not appeared on screen, but in the synopsis, the Hex Girls are shown to be the same age as the Mystery Machine Gang. They might be sisters, and one of them, Thorn probably, is dating Velma. Also, they are all black this time, likely because of the aforementioned sisters bit. And this concludes my rankings on the Hex Girls and how much I want to shag 'em. I will note that in over 25 years of sporadic appearances, the Hex Girls have never once been recast. And frankly, I think that's pretty cool. Okay, now sod off.